This tutorial covers how to reset quizzes. First, you need to go to edgenuity.com where we house all of our curriculum and our courses. It is different than the SIS. The LMS is curriculum. The SIS is student information system where we add courses and we collect student information. So the LMS, which is the learning management system, is where we house all of our curriculum and courses. So once you go to edgenuity.com, you're going to go to Login. You're going to log in as an educator, and you're going to use the same credentials that you did in your SIS. Same exact ones, so we don't have too many to remember. If you're doing this at home, please check your plugins on your computer so that they are current and up to date. I did not log out previously, so I will have to click continue, and it takes me to my account. I can see that it's Lisa Mitchell, and I can see that I'm in the part-time in-district school. If you click on this, you can see that we have many programs that we run. Please make sure that you are only logging into the part-time in-district. So I have a student that needs some help, so I am going to go in, and I actually can't remember my student's name that needed help. Let me go down and find my student, and it was green. So go to students and green, and it was Savannah. Savannah needs help in Secondary Math 3, Quarter 3, because she has taken her quiz 3 times and has not passed it. You can see she has a 30, a 40, and a 30. This is the time that she spent, and if you click on here, you can see that these are the questions that were asked, and if you go into each individual one, you can also see the answer they gave and the correct answer. They also have access to this for quizzes, just not for tests. So my student needs additional attempts. These are not passing scores. So what we're going to need to do is we are going to reset her instruction, or it might say direct instruction, which is the video that gave them the information on how to work through the content. So we're going to go back and we're going to reset this video. The student obviously didn't get it the first time, perhaps wasn't taking notes, perhaps was just letting the video run without paying any attention. So we're going to have them go back and redo this assignment. So you click instruction and you click reset assignment. Okay, the reason is that her quiz scores okay, this takes her back up to her instruction. She doesn't have to do the assignment again. It's not necessary. However, if you feel that it's important for your student to redo the assignment, you most definitely can reset the assignment. This will encourage students not to just whiz through things, but to actually learn the content. Once a student has gone through the directed instruction, best practice says that we have the student take notes. We would want students to take notes to begin with, and they can either take notes online in eNotes, or they can take notes with pencil and paper. I prefer my students who are taking math that they use a notebook to take their notes. After they've taken their notes and they've listened to the directed instruction, you can reset the quiz. You can go here and reset or allow additional attempts. I'm sorry. You're going to give her 1 and submit that. And now she has an additional attempt for her quiz. However, she will not be able to do that quiz until she completes the directed instruction again and takes notes. Once she has done that, then have her come back to you, and then you will give her an additional attempt. If you are consistent in this, you will find that your students will not hurry through their quizzes, which this one I don't think really did, but sometimes you will see 30 seconds, 45 seconds. So you can tell that they're just rushing through. Please remind students that they're always going to get different questions in their quizzes, so they're never going to be able to keep pulling up the same quiz time after time in order to just try and memorize the answers. There's a very large pool of questions, so they will never probably ever see the same question again. If your student takes the quiz and on the fourth attempt gets a 60% or higher, this still will not pass them through without an override by you. It will only pass them through if they receive a 70% or higher. If they receive a 60% or higher and it's their fourth attempt, you can go in here and you can bypass with grade. If you click this, you can type it in, and you can type in the reason and you can type in the 60%. It won't automatically give them the 60% if they get 60% or higher. If your student takes it 4 times and 50% is the highest score they get, then 50% is the highest score they get. You will go up here, you will bypass with grade, and you will give them a 50%. This hopefully will encourage students to work at a better pace and be able to understand the content a little bit better, because knowing that there are going to be consequences, which are low scores. The low scores will not get them to pass the course. The students must receive a 60% or higher in order to pass the course. I hope this helps. Let me know if you need any help, and I will send this video along with another video. Thanks.